this prompt. Okay, it will suggest the better version of this prompt here. Okay, let's see the example here. You can see here, here's a better version of your prompt refined for clarity and impact. You can see here, you are an expert in crafting AI prompts focused on the psychology of humans' behavior in marketing. Your task is to create the 2 to 3 most effective variation of prompts that can guide AI in producing insightful and actionable output related to this field. You can see how professional this prompt is when compared to this one I have written. Right, you can see here. That is the uh, best way to write the best prompt. Okay, to take the help of AI to improve your basic prompts, right? So even you can tell AI to generate a prompt, or otherwise you can tell AI write a prompt by yourself and tell to AI suggest the better version of this prompt. You can use these both method to get the best from that AI. Okay, so the output also based upon the module that you are using. Like ChatGPT have some 3.5 turbo, 3.5. In that case, you cannot get the best output. But if you use the ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT 4 Wo, you can get the best output from that. It is also depend on the module that you are using. Okay. So even you can use cognitive verifier pattern, in which we will tell AI you are experienced prompt writer in the field of psychology humans in marketing. So let's take, for example, I will take this prompt only, Control plus C. Okay, directly I will check it here. Oh, let's take here. I taken the previous prompt. You are experienced prompt writer in the field of psychology of humans in marketing. Now your task is to generate 2 to 3 different versions of prompts for AI. Instead of I guiding AI to generate the a prompt for a field of psychology of humans in marketing, I will tell AI, ask me subdivided questions related to the main task. Okay, main task that you required. Okay, just ask me subdivided questions related to the main task that you required to generate prompts. So what it will happens here, the AI will ask me means some subdivided questions related to the psychology of humans. Okay, after I provide answers for these questions, all of these question, it will generate the effective prompts for me. So you can use this. So when it is useful means, if you use this method when you don't have the knowledge for specific task that you are looking to solve by AI. In for example, in this case, I don't if, first as let's assume I don't have knowledge about psychology of humans in marketing. In that case, I just tell AI generate the I will just define the task. You are a experienced prompt writer in the field of psychology of humans. Now your task is to generate the 2 to 3 best different versions of prompts for AI. Because I don't have a specific knowledge about psychology of humans. In that case, the AI take its own knowledge and it will generate the best prompts here, different versions of prompt. But when I have the specific knowledge of psychology of humans in marketing, then I will tell AI to take the data from me, okay, to use data from from my side to generate the different versions of prompt, right? So you can see here, I tell AI, ask me subdivided questions related to the main task that you require to generate prompt. In this case, the AI will ask me different questions related to the psychology of humans in marketing to generate the best prompt for me. Okay. Here, AI is using his own knowledge. Okay. Here, AI is taking my knowledge. Okay. That is the difference between in that. After I provide, so I will answer some of these questions. Age group, let's take. First answer is age group 18 years. Example, I will take. Okay, I will go the second. So when the AI asks you questions, like you have to give the answer for each question. For explanation, I will just taking the rough answers. I am writing the rough answers for the questions, that is first one only. Brand awareness or sales. Let's take sales. Third one is psychology factors, that is trust. Let's take trust. The fourth one is advertising tone and style, casual. You can take competition and market position. You can say, do you want different product service from this? Are there any market trends, behavior influencing the industry that you be considered in the prompt? So you can give the answers for these questions also. For that, I will just type uh, roughly answer, that is who are your main competitors in the market. Let's take Amazon. Directly we'll take this. After hitting the this enter button, it will generate the 2 to 3 best versions of prompt. You can see here. Prompt 1, trust building marketing strategy. Prompt 2, casual trust based marketing campaign. Prompt 3, trust and authenticity in online sales. You can see here the prompt. You are a marketing expert specializing in building trust with the young audience. Create a sales strategy that leverages psychology triggers to increase conversion rates. Focus on how to use social proof. See, if you see these prompts here, there are more effective than if I write it. Why? Because here AI is using its own information, right? But when compare, it will asking more questions from myself, from my side. After I put my requirements and my own data, right, in the form of answers to this question, so you can see here the output is how effective is this prompt is, how detailed the prompt is. You are a marketing specializing in building trust with the young audience. You can see here, uh, focus on this conversion rates, like how to use social proof strategies for creating feeling. See how detailed it has generated. The prompt is, even we cannot write this prompt as we have some prompt engineering skill. That is the power of using the LLMs to write effective prompts, right? You can see here, you can see the example here, we have written this. So this is the 3 methods you can use to write the prompt by using LLMs. Okay, there are some other prompt patterns that you can if you practice with the different aspects, different patterns, you will get the knowledge about that. For that, you have to practice by yourself. You have to trust, you have to test with the different prompts and practice, then only you can get the some knowledge about this. Okay, I hope you understand. Let's see, we have used the 3 methods. What is the first method? We have just tell to AI, you are a experienced prompt writer in the field of psychology of humans. After that, we design guided that you have to generate the 2 to 3 different versions of prompts. The first one is just telling AI to generate the 3 different versions of prompt. In first method, it will, the AI is using its own data, own knowledge about the psychology of humans. Then only it will generating some prompts here. You can see here. This is the first method in which the AI is using its own data, own information about psychology of humans and writing the best prompt here. In the second method, you can see here, in the second method, I tell AI to suggest me the better version of this prompt here. No, it is suggesting me the best prompt here. Okay. This is the second method. second method, so in which we have used a question refinement prompt pattern. Okay, and the third method is cognitive verifier pattern, in which we guide the AI to ask me subdivided questions. You can see here. This is the third method. Ask me subdivided questions related to the main task that is required to generate a prompt, in which the AI using my own data, right, by asking questions to me and gathering the answers from my side. Okay, to use that data, in which we can get the specific output as much as we can. We can get the specific output and effective one, right? So you can use these three methods according to your needs. Okay, if you have some specific knowledge about that, you can use this uh, asking questions prompt pattern. Okay, after you provide the answers for for that questions, you will get the best effective prompt outputs. I hope you understand. Let's okay. It is all about ChatGPT. Okay, let's go into the other LLMs, how it will generate or not. Like ChatGPT is working very well in the prompt writing skill. Let's take other LLMs whether it will capable or not.